Hello, and welcome to another edition of El Magnifico at the Movies. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to another edition of El Magnifico at the Movies. And let me get this out of the way. I am smoking my English tavern pipe, supposedly the one that Sherlock Holmes smoked. Look at the patina that it's getting. And in it, in honor of the major sleuth there, Black Shag. It's got a great tin note. It's got some of a barbecue saucy type of smell. Very Virginia. I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Anyways, in this episode of El Magnifico at the Movies, I will be reviewing the movie Neighbors. Movie starring Zac Efron and Seth Rogen. This movie was fantastic. So let me go over some of the positives. This movie is funny. It's hilarious. It's got two types of messages. It's a message movie. It's not just flat out funny, but it's also funny. It's got message. It's got heart. Some amazing performances by all of the actors. So this was terrific. Some of the things that I didn't like was there's not a whole lot that I didn't like about this movie. Maybe at times it felt a little, just the pacing of the movie felt a little wrong to me in some areas, like near the beginning, some in the middle. But it's nothing too bad. The humor is not too outrageous, but it's not too tame either. It's almost in the middle. So let's talk about these actors and their performances, huh? Well, everybody knows Mr. Seth Rogen, Mr. Funnyman himself. He's been in some fantastic movies. Wow, it's kind of hard to show this without all the glare. Anyways, he's been in a lot of movies. Last year he was in This Is the End, which was fantastic comedy. So his performance, as always very funny, extremely hilarious, and with a little bit of everyman in his performance. A bit talkative at times though. And then Mr. Zac Efron. Now he is mostly known for some romantic comedies, rom-coms, and a bunch of stuff that teenage girls like. He's like a heartthrob of types. Oops, did I show that right? I wasn't even paying attention. I was mostly interested in avoiding the glare than anything else. He was in High School Musical, 17 again with Matthew Perry from Friends. I don't recall that movie, but my girl says that in that movie Matthew Perry turns into Zac Efron, so go figure. And I really want to emphasize this. This movie also stars Miss Rose Byrne. You might know her from her performance in Bridesmaids. She was also in X-Men First Class. And she was terrific in this movie. She was funny. She had heart. I definitely believe her as a new mom trying to figure out what to do with her life after having her first baby. So she's terrific in it, and she did not have to have her accent. Um, so I was impressed with what she could bring to this movie. So there you go. This movie is hilarious. Some of the message in it is the this movie is about this young couple who has their first child and they buy their first home, and they're trying to figure out what to do now. And then this frat house moves right next door. So at first they're like, "Ooh, let's hang out with the young kids and blah blah blah," so they think we're cool and things. And then of course, adulthood hits. The kids are being too loud. They're partying too hard. They're trying to sleep. They have work the next day. They're trying to keep the baby asleep. All hell breaks loose. They'll call the cops. Madness ensues. I highly recommend this movie. The message is, for the young kids. Some of them, this is like their last year in college, and they're trying to figure out what to do with their lives. So they focus on partying, and of course, like I mentioned, this young couple is trying to figure out what to do now that they have a young kid. Is their life over? That type of thing. So the messages are great. The movie is hilarious. I highly recommend it. I am going to give this movie 2 thumbs up. That's right, 2 thumbs up. Highly recommend it. Go check it out. Again, I am not a professional critic. I am only telling you how I feel about a movie. So go watch a movie. Go see this movie and make up your own mind. Nobody's paying me to tell you my opinion. Nobody is paying me to give this movie any praise. I'm telling you that I enjoyed it. It was hilarious. I was impressed with the performance and everybody all around. Even Dave Franco, who plays one of the other frat guys, he was terrific in the movie. So overall, this movie is terrific. So go see it. Check it out. If you want to catch up with some of my other movie reviews, check out my playlist, movie reviews. Title of the show is Magnifico at the Movies. Until I see you again, may God bless you all. So long. Thanks for all the fish. Ciao.